Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation, an emerging nation. Although we've been around about 5.5 years, we've only been putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We are now in the process of expanding our economy, and that'll benefit all our citizens because they all hold our currency, because we give it to them free every month. Anybody can become a citizen, just come along, register. There's no fee, there's no obligation. We're also a non-separatist community. That means we're not going to put you in a group based on what you look like, where you come from, how much money you've got or not got, or what your gender is, or anything else. We simply see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. And we have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that ideology. We have our little opening prayer before that affirmation. That's a very short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. Not the ups and downs of pleasure and sorrow, but a stable, wonderful calmness that is always with you. You wake up in the morning full of joy and you go to bed at night full of joy, regardless of whatever's gone on throughout the day. It's something that everybody seeks. Not everybody knows that's what's missing from their life, but they know there's something missing. And more importantly, a lot of people don't know how to get it. And there's only one way. You can't buy it. You can only get it through loving service to other people. And when you spend your life in loving service to other people, you'll find that everything else that you want and need will be attracted to you. And so you won't have to chase after money or worry about relationships or anything else. It'll all just start working out for you. Excuse me. So let's get started now with that little prayer and affirmation, and then we'll have a look at who's here, welcome everybody in, and get on to what's been happening and where we are today. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love bless each member, that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world, as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive in harmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, so a big welcome to everybody, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recordings. We are streaming into Facebook and also into YouTube. I've got the Facebook one open here, so it is working. But I'm not sure that the comments, I'm not sure that you can add comments here. It's got a live stream invite. I'm not sure you can add comments in Facebook. If you can, I don't know how. But you can in YouTube, because that's where people are most popular. And of course, if you're here live, everybody can see your comments and you can interact with other members and you can ask any questions and we'll do our best to answer them for you. But you can get the replay both in Facebook and also in YouTube. You're equally welcome, equally loved, equally of value, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recordings. I know that no matter what time we set, it wouldn't be convenient for everybody. So people somewhere would want to have the recordings, so they're all there for you. Okay, let's have a look at who we've got in. We've got Ramachandra in from Watford in England, Peter from the Cameroon in Africa, Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal, Sayanda from South Africa, Mary from Chicago, USA, Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, Ina from Norway, Radio Pirata from Puerto Rico. I see Graham preparing for his role as Santa Claus again. Not quite sure what you mean by that, Ina, but okay. We got Richard in from Devon. We got Gary in from St Albans in England. We've got Bozina in from Slovenia in Europe. Nankiep in from Nigeria, of course, Africa. Okay. Let's start off with the numbers because they're easy to do. We've got them. You might as well have them. In the last 24 hours, we had an increase of 3 in the 777 plan to 45,426. Excuse me, I seem to have a frog in my throat. We had an increase of 18 in our registered members to 54,236. An increase of 22 in our active members, gone up to 3,621. And no change in Success Blueprint, Easy Team Builder, or Best Plan Ever, all staying stable. Success Blueprint 28, Easy Team Builder 1148, and Best Plan Ever 929. We did have an increase of 3 in the pro members of the Powerline plan, gone to 784. Now, of course, when we get the mall up and running, which I'm working on currently, I'm not getting there very quickly, unfortunately, but I am working on it. The pro members of the ShareHub Powerline plan are also in the buyers club for the mall, and so they get extra discounts, or if they're making sales, they get extra commissions from the mall. So it's just a benefit that it's always been there, but we haven't had the mall. So when the mall gets into function, then that will be another benefit that will come into fruition for the pro members of the ShareHub plan. And Deborah says it's Norman's birthday. And I've got a frog in my throat, but you're not getting away with it, Norman. But I don't think he's here. I don't think I've seen Norman. I don't think I've seen him in the list today. But we'll do it anyway. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Norman. Happy birthday to you. Hey, okay. Right, Radio Pirata says numbers are great. Okay, thank you. Devyani completed the tasks for the downline builder, and you can now test your link once you've added your username. And you want to do that to make sure you've added it correctly, because if you haven't, it won't work. So once you've added your name in to the little box at the top right for any of the programs, you'll get a message saying that you can test your link here. Click on that and it should bring up the page with you as the sponsor, and that's what your downline will see. If you click on the link down in the bottom left, that is what your upline's link is, because that is where you go to join. But if you want to see your link and test it, it's now there once you have added the information in the box and click submit. That option to view your link will apply. Do test it. Do test them in all the different programs that you're in, that you've added your link. If it doesn't work, it means your link's wrong. Okay, you've put in too much. A lot of people put in the full URL. That won't work. Some people put in tracking your links. They won't work. The only thing that you can put in there is your affiliate ID for the program. Okay, so that is one thing that's been done. Devyani is going to need about another day, she reckons, to go through the code for the Fun Miracles site before she can start working on it. We have some suggestions or corrections of text and things that have been sent in by a member, and once she's happy with the code and understands it better, then one of the simple jobs she'll be able to do is just make any little tweaks and changes for things like that. And that will, just help her to get along. So we'll be doing that. We'll be taking care of those things. What else? She will be starting basically from Friday with that, because, as I say, she'll need another day, Thursday, to just go through it and understand everything. But she's got it all set up on her local computer now, so she'll be able to mess around with it, test it, and of course it's not been written by us, but it is our code, and we own it, and it's worth literally tens of thousands of dollars, because that's what we paid for it. And all our code for all our programs is all our own code. It's all owned by us, and it is value within our site. But I mean, it's all taken time. It's taken a lot of money over time to put all that together. But it means that we have a lot of wealth in there. It's no good. It's like you might live in a house that is worth $1 million, but you don't want to sell your house and move into a tent. So you can't realize that, but it is an asset, if you like. Although Robert Kiyosaki would argue that it's not an asset, it's a liability, because it's costing you money rather than bringing you money in. Whereas our website should be bringing us money in. It doesn't do very much at the moment, but I'm optimistic that by the end of this year, we will be self-supporting and creating a profit from within, not reliant on bits and pieces that come in from third-party plans and everything like that. Okay. Vishal and I have been working on the TIR plan. It gets complicated because there are so many little idiosyncrasies, little things that affect the order in which people get placed in the matrix. And so we have to go through and we have to check it and test it and everything. But basically, the bronze matrix is set up. It's not been loaded with people yet, but it's been set up, and we are in the process of making sure that the coding for how people are added is correct. The same logic will be applied to the silver and gold plans as people come through from bronze into silver and gold. Or, I mean, if people buy those plans, obviously they get in much faster. They're in right at the top. So there is a big advantage in buying those plans now. And I know a lot of you have done that. And of course, you'll get the best positions up there, and they'll be based on the timestamp of when you bought. And then once all those people have been placed, then will run the bronze matrix, and the upgrades from the bronze matrix will start to go in underneath those people that have paid. And then the matrix will start to grow, and it'll all start working. But we've got to put everything in place. As I say, it is complicated to program and develop. We have to make sure that the flow chart, if you like, takes everything into consideration. And then once we've got that flow chart correct, then that's where Vishal's skills come in putting that into coding so that it'll all work and run as it's meant to. Okay. Yesterday, all my sorrows seem so... No. Yesterday, I mentioned about that probably much forgotten link from Leads Leap that I created for the lead capture for the best plan ever. And I checked in the Weezer help, and we did have a link in there, but it was for the pre-launch. And seeing as it's no longer in pre-launch, I changed that link. I also sent it out into the members' inboxes. Now, you don't want to use it as it is, just raw. You've got to log into Leads Leap and use those source codes at the bottom to make sure that you've got your own page, and you change and you make sure that the affiliate links are your own in that page. But it's there. It can be duplicated. You can modify it, of course, if you want to, but I don't think there's any need for modification, but it's up to you. And that is that is available, and it's in the WSA help area. I don't think many of you use that area. There is information in there, best places to post free and this sort of thing. And there are some banners in there. There are a lot more banners available. If you're in the Easy Team Builder, you can log in there and you get links to the banners. There are multiple different banners that you can use. You could use. I think we've got probably 5 or 6 different sets. So there is quite a lot to go at. I can't think of anything else. I don't have any further things that I've completed that I can show you. We are just moving forward with everything. I would like to get, hopefully by tomorrow, a lead capture page and splash page and sales page done in Leads Leap for Fun Miracles. I'm not sure how much time I'm going to be able to devote to all those things tomorrow, but if I can get a fair amount of time, hopefully we'll get at least some of that available for you, and so you'll be able to promote Fun Miracles using those pages, as well as using the page in We Share Abundance. Of course, add your affiliate link into that page in the usual way. There is a lot. You can choose to promote individual programs. You can choose to promote something like the Best Plan Ever, which will in turn promote all the other programs. You can choose to promote TIR as a separate entity, but you've got to promote it through We Share Abundance at present, not just send out your links wildly because it's not ready. But if people come into We Share Abundance and join through the multiple income streams, and you explain to them that it is pre-launch and not to promote it outside We Share Abundance, that's fine. Everything I send out promoting that is promoting We Share Abundance. And I tell people to get into the multiple income streams and get their link from there. So if they're existing members and they want to do it, then they will follow the genealogy in there. Make sure you've got your link in there, particularly free members that couldn't post a link previously. Make sure you've got your links in there and updated and tested to make sure that you get the page coming up. I can't see any questions, and I can't think of anything else. And I'm going to have a look and see if Norman is in. I don't remember reading his name out, but he is usually here, but I don't think he's here today. He might be deliberately avoiding it because of his birthday, or he might be out enjoying something that his family may have taken him out for a wonderful treat somewhere, which would be nice. I don't see him here, but anyway, we have acknowledged his birthday and we wish him all the best. And he is a wonderful and consistent member. He's been with us for a long time, and he's supported as well in everything we've done. And he has, in fact, introduced one charity that we paid to. It was his local cricket club, amateur cricket club. We will very soon be looking for another charity. I still haven't paid the last one, partly my fault, partly theirs. It took them a long time to reply to me initially. It took me a long time to get back to them. We are now in communication a bit better, but we don't have their full bank details, which we need. I can't send the payment without the details. So they're getting on to their accountant to make sure that when they send us the information, it is complete. So that'll be paid as soon as we've got that information, hopefully this week, because as I say, we're getting close, probably next week or the week after, depending on who wins and how many tickets are sold and this sort of thing. We will be looking for another non-profit organization to benefit. We're not looking for major charities. We're not looking for Red Cross or things like that, you know. We're looking for local little non-profit organizations, sports clubs, youth clubs, churches, dog rescue centers, donkey rescue centers, anything, you know, anything that is trying to help the community. And they're all struggling for cash. So you will have a number of them within your community. I could go around my local community here and go to all the churches and the sports clubs and everything. But I don't want to do that. I want to give you the chance to do something for people in your community. That is what we'll be needing very soon. We'll be needing another non-profit organization to support. Doesn't matter what country it is, doesn't matter what kind of non-profit organization it is. We've had several different types, but they must be able to be verified as a not-for-profit organization. And that basically is all, okay? So get out there and think of somebody or some organization in your community that would benefit from an extra $500. Okay. That's it, folks. We've done 25 minutes. I can't see any questions coming up, and you've got the updates, and hopefully I'll be able to show you something for Fun Miracles by tomorrow. Depends on how we get on with TIR. That is our number one focus at the moment. I want to get that up and running and launched as soon as we possibly can, and then we'll be able to concentrate on other things after that. But that is our number one focus at the moment. Meanwhile, get out there, get people into We Share Abundance. Make sure you've got your link working correctly in the multiple income streams, and get those people in to go through the multiple income streams and join everything. There's no reason for them not to join TIR. Don't matter whether they've got any money or not, they will make money in there. Whether they've got nothing, $20, $100, $250, doesn't matter. We're looking for people. We're not interested in how wealthy they are now. They're going to be wealthy in the future. Okay, God bless. And I'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m., same time, same place. I'll be streaming into Facebook and streaming into YouTube. And oh, Richard's here. I don't remember seeing Richard before. Maybe he was here. Nice to see him anyway. And cheers to you as well, Richard. God bless. I'm going, if I can find here we go, the end stream link.